Today we're going to learn to play the Great Fairy Fountain from the Legend of Zelda game. Someone on TikTok suggested I should learn it. I had a look at it and thought, this is actually going to be a good workout for the fingers, so I gave it a go. I couldn't be bothered learning it by ear, so I found this piano arrangement for it, and I played the treble part on the guitar. Now, if you don't know how to read sheet music, check the description, because I've written out a tab and left that there. But let's play through the tune, and then I'll talk you through some technique that's important to keep in mind as we're going over this. So a couple of things to note first of all. I'm actually playing this with my guitar resting on my left leg. I'm also using a footstool to prop my left leg up. Helps it rest better. I also chose to use my Ibanez RG guitar. The reason I chose to use it is because it's got this massive cutaway which makes upper fret access just a breeze. And the reason I chose to play it in this more classical position with my foot up on the footstool is because you're doing a lot of movement around here. And if you've got the guitar in this position on this leg, that creates more strain in your wrist. So it's not going to feel as comfortable as if you're doing it in this position. In terms of effects, I'm simply using a shimmer reverb on the TCL Electronic Hall of Fame 2 and a little bit of delay from the Flashback X4. But we'll turn both of those effects off for the purposes of going over this riff. So a key thing to keep in mind when we're playing this is we're basically just changing the top note of the melody and then playing down an arpeggio. You can use your pick or your fingers to play it. If you're going to be using your fingers, you'll probably want to be in this more classical position. I actually started learning it with my fingers, but decided against it and went with the pick. Doing it with a pick is challenging because we have to get that nice sweeping motion on the way up through the arpeggio. I don't think it matters that we're picking down on the first note and then going up through the arpeggio. Sometimes that can create a little bit of an unwanted accent when we are picking something like that. However, in this case, that top note is the melody note, so I don't think it matters. So we're going to start here with our third finger on the 17th fret, play that down with our pick, and then go up with the pick on the next three strings, roll that first finger, and then play the third finger. We want to play the notes one at a time. We don't want to blur them together. We're aiming for that arpeggio sound. Then we're going to play 1, 1, 1, 3. So on the 15th fret here. And then down to 1, 2, 1, 3. So all together we're going to get this. Then we're going to jump up to the 20th fret. Use our fourth finger there. Same picking motion, down followed by 3 ups. When we're doing these ups, we want to continue the motion. We don't want to go down, up, and then re-pick up, and then re-pick up. It's down and up. That up flows. We don't stop the movement. So we're going to go 4, 1, 2, 3 in terms of our fingering. 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to drop our fourth finger down to the 18th fret here. Go 4, 1, 2, 3 again. 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. This one's got a lot of 2 moving around. Then dropping the 4th finger again to the 17th fret. We could take the same idea and use our 3rd finger here. I felt it just a little more comfortable to use my 4th finger in this case. Except for this last one, where I'm going to use my 3rd finger, so my 4th finger is free to go back up to that top note there. Then I'm going to squeeze my 1st finger in to reset my position. Play that first part again. Then we jump up to here, 4th finger, again squeezing in to reset the position. Fourth finger. Try roll that 1st finger in those situations. And this last one's a little tricky. We're going to go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on this other string. 1, 2, 4. Same notes, but we're changing our fingering so we can use this 3rd finger here. Back to the 3rd finger. Then we're going to go back to the 4th finger. So this 3rd finger is free to revert back to our 1st position and repeat it again. As you're playing this, you want to aim for really clean, precise movements. You don't want it to sound too short like that. You want to hold the note for its proper duration. Try to get it clear so they don't blur together. And keep the movements nice and small. In a situation like that, I'm kind of leaving this 1st finger here, just anchoring it as a position. But we don't want to let the note ring out as we're playing it. I would suggest practicing it without all of the effects on it, but once you've got it down, try it with the effects. I've got the delay, the shimmer reverb. If you enjoyed this lesson, make sure you give the video a like, leave a comment if you've got any questions, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Check out the link in the description for the tab on the Guitar Nutrition website, and let me know in the comments, what do you want to learn? We'll catch you next time.